welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Come on, y'all, let's go, get up, let's go, let's go, get up.
Please welcome your Houston Texans.
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started, and off we go from Houston. Here's Pierce for the return. Woo! Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
41-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Houston.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And they certainly don't waste any time getting him involved. And we knew coming in that he would be a part of the game plan, but This is a sign of things to come. He could be in store for a big game.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And the Texans are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Chubb. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain for nothing.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Buccaneers 0.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. On the return is Sean Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason, and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end, or this guy can really kill you.
It is 2nd and 6. It's Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And throws down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, Baker. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
After losses on the last two run plays, they face third down and 14. Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on third down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
So, on fourth down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Braxton Berrios deep for Houston. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. Texans offense ready to see the football for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Stroud going to set up the throw. And is out quickly into the hands of Kirk. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard. It sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a first down for Houston.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the
They've done a nice
33-yard
job
line.
spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up second down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw is Stroud. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
34-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we are through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense. That penalty is declined.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out on top. 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Foley Fatukasi. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game that's been full of them.
It's Otten in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Emeka Egbuka.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
Here comes 3rd and 6. McMillan, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's taken in, and he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 14 yards. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
He'll step up and run. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's another H-down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Vita Vea getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position, but with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6, but after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with 1st down. Here's Irvin. Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This is Irving, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
It's Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Texans' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Mayfield. He keeps it himself. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He takes off. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. Here's Mayfield. He'll take it, and he's into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Buccaneers 7.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails. as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Buccaneers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this, or they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He's got the connection there to Ibuka. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
2 yards on the play.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We welcome you back on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Working his way out left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Number 6.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. Now Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 32.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Complete to Bucca. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
E.J. Speed on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one's hauled in the side by McMillan. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
That's Bucca in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Irvin. Marked down at the 6.
Bucky Irving, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal. Mayfield. And is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Buccaneers 14.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Izien there to bring him down.
Second down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of, That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And a Buccaneer first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
On the tackle.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Mayfield to throw. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Two first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge, makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And you get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Texans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first and 10, it's Chubb. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the
This is where you have to be
22-yard
careful,
line.
Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and
Sometimes
10
it's
at the
those
22-yard
footsteps.
line.
I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down, Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay. They'll run it. It's Irving. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
On play action, Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Now Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
He's brought down by
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go play action with Stroud. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a 1st down. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Stroud connects with Collins, and it's a 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brings up second down at the Buccaneers' 20-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He's got it at the 7, and he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker, it is 1st and goal.
That's another Houston Texans. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here comes Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once more. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of
Great
7.
example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
1st and 10. A give. This is Irving. Hey, that's about as exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
A gain of a yard. brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Texans' 41-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still 3rd down.
The penalty helps a bit, but it's still 3rd and long. McMillan comes in motion. They'll set up the screen to White. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. It was 4th and 3. They picked up 8.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4.
At the 19-yard line, brings up 2nd down.
It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. The gun, here's Stroud. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is Stroud. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Gonna need a and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.